everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
So, what did happen now on my sofa?
Okay.
Talk louder. I can't hear
Okay,
you.
we was on the sofa. He put the magnum on. He penetrated. He was starting to put it. When you said you was going to generate, we stopped. He got up and he left.
So that's all what happened.
That's it.
So you let him.
Go all the
So
way
you
through.
let him penetrate in you.
We didn't go all the way
You
through.
let him penetrate in you while you know you married to me.
I did. When you say you was going to generate, we stopped. He got up and he left.
There go my story. Y'all hear it? That's October the 13th, 2025. She came clean. That's my closure.
Flashback.
On 2025, October the 7th, Yvette Jones and Joshua were in my house, which I am Eric Jones. She claimed she wanted to come clean. And like she said, tonight will be the night that she come out with everything to make her marriage work. And she ready to come back home. So it's October the 13th at 10 o'clock at night, PM 2025. I want to hear her out with everything she have to say. Be honest, truthful to me, which I am her husband. They were in my household at Yvette.
Yes.
How long you and Joshua been seeing each other?
July.
Since July to what?
Yeah.
So July the 5th was Joshua coming to my house while I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Okay. He have. So another thing. So when did y'all exchange numbers?
It's in July.
It was in July also. Okay. Next question. Did y'all have sex in my home from July until October the 7th?
No. But on October 7th, he came here, opened the door. We started to, we heard your voice and you left.
So why, when I confirmed that somebody was in my yard with tire prints, you claim to say you didn't know who it was? Why did you lie then?
I was scared.
Okay. So, as being my wife, taking vows, this is what's going on inside of my home. Not good. I never gave her reason to step out. I don't know why this happened and why she did open my door for Joshua. Supposed to be my friend. But also Joshua on October the 7th told Eric he needed me to go to AutoZone to get some parts for him. Eric, told him I can go to O'Reilly and generate and get the parts. It'd be much quicker. He insists for me still going to Franklin to get the parts. Okay? So on October the 7th, I decided to go to O'Reilly regardless. At the same time, I called my wife. So my wife, Yvette. So when I call you on the phone, where was Joshua at that point of time?
When the first call, he wasn't here yet.
So when did he get here?
Not that long after.
Okay. And you unlocked the door for him to come in the house. I can't hear you.
Yes.
So what's the plan was? How he know to come here? What started that? So how he came here? Why he came here? You have talked to him?
I guess when he sent you to
Speak up. I can't hear you.
That's when he told you to go to AutoZone Franklin.
So y'all was on the phone.
No.
So he just popped up.
Yes.
So he knocked on the door, and what happened? How you know it was him?
I said, who is it?
Huh?
I said, who is it?
Okay, and he responded with his name, and then you opened the door.
Yes.
Okay, which you know was wrong, but you still did it. Right?
Yes.
So how you crying now to come back home, knowing what you done inside of my home, knowing it been since July, around the time when the 4th of July was at his house. But you telling me it was July the 5th when y'all first started. So in other words, he's been around my house at times when I'm not here, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And you know that, and I'm your husband, and you never told me anything. So what did I do to make you do this to me? Huh? So nothing. But also know, Yvette, you are lying about having the sex part. Because ain't no man gonna come home in another man's home just to be here. He know where I was, and to him my voice on the phone, he know I'm on the phone. He's know I'm not home. So to be honest with me, for all, did you have sex with him?
When you say
Be honest.
I am being honest. When you said you wasn't going to Franklin, you was going to Generate, it stopped.
What stopped?
It didn't go that far.
Okay, so what happened?
He left.
No. So what you mean it didn't go that far?
I mean,
No, be honest. Be honest.
he was rubbing on me, and when you say you wasn't going right there to Generate, then he stopped.
Okay, so why you let him rub on you? To say he rub on you like that, why you never consulted me with anything?
I didn't think we was gonna get caught.
You didn't think? I can't hear you.
I didn't think we was gonna get caught.
Okay, so that's something good. That's what you saying. So did you enjoy the moments that you had with him?
No.
You got in my car the Tuesday, right after y'all finished, like nothing never happened when we went to Franklin. So you know you did something with him, but you never came clean to me about anything. So you betrayed me the whole time since July. And you know it. And got me here thinking I have a wife that's faithful to me, doing everything that she need to do to take care of her husband, and her husband thinking he doing everything to take care of her. So at the same time, to say this, you know, it don't make sense. And how can you stoop that low with a guy like him that's supposed to be my friend? Where do you get off with that? What did he tell you about things? Something about me that made you do that? Huh?
No.
So y'all just did what y'all wanted to do? Huh?
Pretty much.
I can't hear you.
Pretty much.
In my home. In my home.
Yes.
Okay. So I got the story that I'm looking for. That's why I did the video. So on Joshua Park, thank you. You are never, ever get the chance. If you did, she ain't saying. But the way how you are and what you gonna talk about when I send you the video, you gonna let me know in the streets that you did what you did. Y'all had the sex, but she don't want to put it out there. Okay, and I can understand why she don't want to put it out there, because she feel I'm gonna do it something. But I don't want to do it anything. All I want is the truth. All I want to know is how long this been going on in my house. Okay? I got my closure now. But to you, I'm gonna let this video hurt you. She done put it out there. So it ain't nothing you can tell me no more, partner. Like I say, it's all good. Just remember what you done. You got a wife, you got children, and it won't be nice if somebody do it to your wife, even though you talk about her like a dog. But if I was that type of nigga, I'll go after your wife or one of your daughters. You have a blessed life, partner.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people. Rock with me every day. Keep it lit, man. Check this out. Now, as far as going to the internet with this, I think that's really crazy. What I do agree with is getting the truth out to him, her getting her truth out to him, and him, because roles reverse. A woman's gonna sit there and grill a man about everything and what happened and who did what and how you bring this person into our home and all that. So, we can't get mad at him for wanting to know the truth and the way he got about it, even though it was slow and roundabout, and he was trying to go speak on it as a lawyer or some type of counsel, but um there was things he missed. I think he could have did better like that. But man, these old hoes, man, they still want to be out in the streets, man. We ain't got no chance, dog. We ain't got no chance, man. If they this old and still cheating on you with your friends and stuff like that, I don't know what was going on. She said that the friend did not tell him anything that would have made her want to cheat on him. He was just pillow talking and just trying to catch her along. He may be a little bit more handsome than her current husband, and she felt some type of way, and to the point that she let him touch him, and he actually penetrated, which I don't know. I would have still got that quickie and I wouldn't have stopped. But that, you know what? If it got that far, I don't think they stopped. I don't believe they stopped at all. I believe they went through with it. But to spare some dignity for her husband, she didn't tell him everything. Um, Everybody's gonna downplay every situation. But if you took the time to take your pants off and him stick it in, he got a few pumps in. He didn't automatically stop. It was like, how if he going to Franklin or going to Generette or wherever that is. And it don't matter if he got that far, he gonna finish. And then I believe she said she heard his voice, so he left. And why would he leave? I don't know if he heard his voice like coming in the door, or was it on the phone, or what the case may be. But in some form or fashion, he got up and left. And you know, she cheated though. That's all it is. Cheated. It's over with. Move on, buddy. You for the streets, even though it's your wife, or you can keep her. I mean, you can keep her, but you gotta figure out something in your relationship to make it better, because for her to step out on you, she was missing something. I don't know if it was affection, somebody telling her she's pretty, somebody admiring her, somebody doing nice things for her. Any small thing to a woman who has been deprived of um emotional loving and support, go for anything. Not any woman, but a lot of women will. Not any woman. Leave that there.